everybody, welcome back to D-Chess. I apologize profusely about the delay on getting this video up. This is episode 2 for Beginners and Novices on center control, and I meant to get it up the next day or the day after, and just had a family medical emergency that took me out of town for the weekend, and this week's just been a week of Mondays so far, but while while it was on my mind, and I have chess club tomorrow night, Friday night, hopefully a tournament on Saturday, and wanted to get some training out of the way today, but I wanted to make sure that I got this up for you guys. And again, I apologize about the delay in getting this to you, but these are the 5 drills that go along for center control for the beginner and the novice. And if you haven't seen episode 1 yet, I would suggest going back and watching that first before you come to this. It's not necessary, and it can be a standalone, but I highly suggest going back to episode 1 if you haven't seen it yet. But these are the 5 challenges that go along to episode 1. If you could, please hit like, share, subscribe, and let's see what these guys are talking about. I'll let you guys read along down there. Let's move our pawn to e5. Grab a fair share of the center. This is black to move. White just moved e4. So as you see, respond with mirroring that with e5. Black jumps out with, says e5 is correct. Great job. We do not want to allow white to have 2 pawns in the center. Can you find a strong capture that removes one of white's pawns from the center? Now, what I'll do is allow, let's say, pause in 3 seconds, let you figure it out. And then I'll give you the answer. 3, 2, 1, pause it. Okay, you ready? The answer is, go ahead and snag that pawn. E takes d4. Nicely done. White is not allowed to keep 2 pawns in the center, so black is showing good central control and understanding. Keep up the great work. I think I will, and I think all you will too. Well, let's continue on to the next one. This is white to move. How can white grab control of the center by putting a pawn directly in the middle of the board? So what do you think? Well, this goes back or ties into what is theoretically white's most powerful opening move in chess today. 3, 2, 1, pause. You ready? It's going to be pawn d4. Great job. You've taken control of the center, and your opponent failed to take black's fair share of the center. How can we take more space in the center by placing another pawn right in the middle of the board? That should be obvious. 3, 2, 1, pause. And we're back. The answer to this is, this goes back to episode 1 if you remember. Just jump up in the center. d4 is correct. Nice work. How black suddenly remembers the importance of controlling of the center with a pawn. How can white win material in this position? Well, 3, 2, 1, pause. And we're back. What do you think? Well, it doubles pawns, but you can't win material. Pawn takes pawn. D takes e5 is correct. Nice job punching black's careless pawn play. White is up a pawn and controls the center. And white surely controls the center. The development of black's kingside knight is hindered. Really going to be slow development on black's kingside. Just doesn't look good for black. It's kind of cramped up already, even though I don't really care for white's position either myself, but he does have total control of the center. So let's go to the next one. White's move from this position. Let's find a strong knight move, which develops a piece to a square and controls two central squares. What do you think? 3, 2, 1, pause. All right, what do you think? I'm thinking knight to f3, which is correct. As you can see, black responded with a mirroring move, hitting the same square, d4. Excellent job. Black tries to also develop a knight to help protect the center, but black doesn't have any pawns in the center. How can we gain space and safely attack black's knight on c6? What do you think? 3, 2, 1, pause it. We're back. What do you think? Pawn push. When's the tempo? Knight, black's knight gets shoved to the side of the board where he doesn't want to be right now at all. d5 is correct. Great central pawn play. Black's knight moves to the edge of the board and is nearly trapped. How can white attack this knight and win material? 3, 2, 1, pause. Already see it? And the move is to trap the knight, pawn, b4. b4 is correct. Great move. Black's knight makes one last desperate leap. How can white win material? 3, 2, 1, pause. And as you can see, bishop takes knight. Bishop takes c4 is correct. White is simply up a piece, a whole knight. Good job. The next one, white's move. Stay in the same position. How can white prevent black's threat to win your e-pawn? You see the knight on f6 attacking the knight on e4, which is currently unprotected. How can you prevent black's threat to your e-pawn and safely attack this knight at the same time? So defense and counterattack. 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay, you see it? Go ahead and push that pawn. Now see, if he had moved the knight to the e4 square, he eventually would have been trapped by the queen. So, good move. Black's knight should have retreated, but instead it lunges forward. See what I mean? Do you notice that this knight doesn't have any safe squares? How can we win this piece? How can we? 3, 2, 1, pause. Do you see it? Just a simple little move. Pawn to h3. Now, he gets in there and he does win a knight. But, see, we can read that if we want to, but it's pretty obvious. King takes. Great work. Your excellent central play has won a knight. So white is now up 2 pieces. So let's continue. Rewind. Black tries to escape by moving the knight to the edge. Can you find a way to trap black's knight? 3, 2, 1, pause. And do you see it? I know you see it. It is pawn to g4. Absolutely. Black's knight can run, but it can't hide. Let's capture this piece. You see the capture? Bishop takes f4. You've done a great job controlling the center and taking advantage of your opponent's careless play. And we're going to go ahead and stop it right there. That is episode 2 on central control for beginners and novices. I do hope you found it helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this hump day. Everybody have a good afternoon, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a good day.